It is my money. I can buy house many perfume as I want. Very thick line we have between what is normal and what is not. It's getting very blurry. A lot of things are plaguing the fragrance community, and I want to talk about it. I mean, it's okay if you want to collect 1,000 bottles. It's okay if you want to have a room filled with bottles, but you need to reflect. And this is that call to reflection for you. Do you really need 5 dupes of the same perfume? I bought 100 and something thousand naira, and I'm like, I don't earn this much. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm going to be blabbing a lot in this video because this is not really a structured sit down and write out everything I want to say video. No, but I feel like I need to make this video because we have to talk about this. I need to get that. No, you don't. And I am grateful that I made it here. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're just finding this channel, my name is Uche of the Evolving Woman. On this channel we do a lot of Arabian perfume reviews, a little bit of lifestyle content, body care routines. I like to say that if you love to look good and smell good, then this is the channel for you. Every once in a while we'll throw in vlogs just to balance it all out and to show like the other sides of my life that is not so on the internet. To be a part of this community, make sure to subscribe, click the subscribe button, join the family. It's fun over here. Make sure to like this video. You can share this video to your favorite content creators. They might just need to watch this and realize, oh, I need to reflect and decide. Anyways, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, I want you to watch this video while you're relaxed, having tea, sipping your juice, just chilling, because this is a tough topic. This is not an easy topic to talk about. We are going to be talking about the fear of mixing out, over-consumerism. So, as a person who collects Arabian perfumes, living in Nigeria, I was having a conversation with another fragrance creator, Scents with Jen, and it just opened up something in me, something that I didn't even realize was going on. And it was like a call to reflection. So I was like, okay, while it is really good, I review all the perfumes on here, I recommend like the best perfumes on here, I'm telling you these are the ones you should get, this is the one that's out, we're reviewing it. We need to actually get to a point where we like take a seat and reflect. Okay, so where am I headed with this? What exactly am I trying to achieve with this? That it is at what cost? Do you need all that perfumes? Are you planning to start like a perfume business? Are you a fragrance retailer, or you are just a consumer? Let's talk about it. I mean, it's okay if you want to collect 1,000 bottles. It's okay if you want to have a room filled with bottles, but you need to reflect. And this is that call to reflection for you. This is a call to reflection. I am not calling anybody out, because I am even guilty myself. With over 200 bottles, I am guilty of what I want to talk about in this video, but it needs to be said because I'm beginning to realize that the line is getting blurry. You know that line between, that very thick line we have between what is normal and what is not? It's getting very blurry, and I feel like we need to talk about it. Building a collection is all fun and games, but then again, at what cost? The collection you are building is to what end? What's the reason behind it? I saw somebody's collection on TikTok recently, like somebody I admire, somebody I follow, and he just showed his collection recently, and I was like so overwhelmed. I'm like, I don't want to get there. Like when I started, my friends would send me like videos of content creators arranging their perfumes and say, see your people, and it would just be, oh yes, I can't wait to get there. But the closer I'm getting there, the more I'm realizing, okay, I don't think I want to get there. To what end am I spending all this money? Is it going to yield results for me? Share your context with me. We need to talk about this, because as somebody living in Nigeria, buying Arabian perfumes, they are not so expensive, but before you know it, you're spending thousands and thousands of money on perfumes that in the end smell almost alike. For example, I have like 5 dupes of Bianco Latte. While I love the scent profile, you come to a point where you sit down and think, do you really need 5 dupes of the same perfume? I think not. But then again, how do you know the best one if you have not tried? I know you're going to say, but that's what sampling is for. Yes, that's what sampling is for. But then, do you want samples? I don't know if you understand where I'm headed with this. Like, you just keep collecting the perfumes because it is fun. I just want to buy it. It's just 15,000 naira. It's just 20,000 naira. Oh, now they are not even costing 60, 70,000 naira. I bought 100 and something thousand naira, and I'm like, I don't earn this much. I shouldn't be doing this. But yeah. So now the question is, when do you stop? These Arabian perfume houses, in fact, perfume houses are releasing perfumes like on a daily basis. There is no space to breathe. Before you finish consuming one, oh, there's a new perfume. There are like five more perfumes that are out. And you can't keep up. And then there's this constant fear of mixing out. Oh my god, I don't know what this smells like. Oh my god, I want to sample this. And then a lot of fragrance creators are like perfume sellers, so it is their business to put it in your face, and then you're going to keep seeing it. Oh, this one is so good, this is better than last. Oh, I need to get that. No, you don't. You don't need to get that. Let's just ask Google, how long does a perfume last? And basically the answer is, once opened, perfumes can last between 3 to 5 years on average, though it is advised that a fragrance should ideally be used within 2 to 3 years. This is, however, dependent on a few different factors, such as the perfume storage condition as well as its ingredients formulation. So let's assume that in the best of the best conditions, your perfume is going to last about 3 to 5 years. Now let's calculate how many perfumes can you actually use in a year. If you're using, let's say, 2 perfumes consecutively every day, in a month you will not be able to finish those 2 bottles of perfumes. So 24 perfumes in a month, you won't be able to run off 24 perfumes in a month. So as a person who has over 200 bottles of perfumes, it now makes me wonder, how long is it going to take me to exhaust my collection? Why am I collecting this much perfumes? The act of collecting anything means that you look for the rarest, the most unique forms of that thing, and then you collect it. So when you're keeping things that actually are just random, almost all the perfumes smell the same. They're all vanilla citrus based with a little twist here and there. Is it really necessary to collect all these perfumes? How do you nip it in the bud? Because with the way fragrance houses release new perfumes every other day, and fragrance content creators are buying like the latest ones so we can review them, in no time you're going to get there, because you don't even use up the perfumes as much. And then we have to deal with watching people talking about, oh, this is the best one, and I can tell you for a fact, you don't need 5 Bianco Latte dupes. You don't need 5 vanilla powder dupes. Even with sampling, a lot of people believe, okay, just buy samples, that is what they are for. But you see people having over 300 samples in their collection. To what end? There is the possibility of over-consuming in whatever area you want to think about it from. There was a time when women had to wear one perfume and be known for that one perfume. I cannot be in that league of people. So it's not like this thing I'm even saying I am not guilty of it. In fact, I am at the forefront. And that is why I said at the beginning of this video that this is a call to reflection. I need you to reflect on your addiction. If it is an addiction, your collection, to what end? So if you have over 300 bottles, how long is it going to take you to run over all that 300 bottles? So what are you keeping it for? You know, when people collect, let's take for example, when people collect necklaces, gold, in 10 years time you sell your gold and you make a lot more money than what you bought it for, and then you have used it for a period of 10 years. When people collect hairs, for example, I bought my wedding hair, I bought it for about 90,000 naira. As at present day, that hair sells for at least 400,000 naira. So that is something that has appreciated in value. I decide today that I want to sell off that hair as thrift hair. I am going to sell it for over 150,000, because that is how good it is. That is what it feels like when you invest in quality. That is the same thing when you see people buying like luxury bags, luxury shoes. These are things that appreciate in value over time. And when you sell them, you're going to make back your money. But then when it comes to skincare, perfumes, which we are all raving about, which we are all buying a lot of, which we are all collecting a lot of, these are not appreciating in value. I think the only reason why a perfume will appreciate in value after you have bought it and after you have used it for a while is maybe a popular fragrance creator dies and people want to buy off their collection. I feel that's the only reason. I don't even think it will work, but that is the only reason, or the only point where perfumes are going to be like appreciate in value after they have been bought. If it is going to expire in 5 years, if it's going to go bad in 6 years, so what am I going to do with the 600 collections that I have? Why am I having over 300 bottles in my collection? To what end? And then there is the problem of, I used to have this problem, that is why I can talk about it. It's the problem of buying perfumes that everybody has stopped talking about. Not necessarily stopped talking about. Like, it is 2025 and I am buying a perfume that was produced in 2019. Not because I love it so much. because I want the bottle. But to what end? When there are like 50 perfumes that were released today that I could invest in. The point of this discussion is, how do I know when I am overdoing this thing? Have I become an addict of this thing? Is it the dopamine that comes from, oh, I just bought something, that rush that doesn't even last? Because after you pay for that thing and then you are waiting, by the next day you are done. Even when you have not received the perfume, like, you are done. It's like, okay, on to the next one. I'm searching for the next one. I know that in the fragrance community, if you're always having this content where fragrance creators tell people not to tell them how to spend their money. It is my money. I can buy as many perfume as I want. It is my money. Don't tell me what to do with my money. But let's all just take a moment. You leave the clickbait. Is it actually worth buying all that perfume? Some of the people you are even competing with are selling perfumes. You are not making any money from this. You just keep buying and buying and buying. You don't even create content. Like, I create content and I feel this bad. So I'm wondering, you that you don't even create content, you are not influencing for nobody, you are just buying it for yourself. To what end? Why? What's the reason? Addiction of any form is bad. Addiction, it's bad. You are not missing out. You need to realize that you don't need to have all of them. That's fear of missing out. Don't worry, another one will come. Don't be in such a hurry to jump onto the next one and buy the next one. Like, we just need to slow down. Sometimes I wonder, Arabian perfumes, for example, you need to leave them to macerate. When you buy them, you're going to have to wait, let them cook, basically. So if I am waiting for my fragrance to cook, let's say, for example, in a month I'm getting 20 perfumes and I'm reviewing them, you have to actually understand the perfume. You have to use them so that you understand what they are like. You have to let them develop. So if I'm unboxing every day, how am I going to keep up? You just find out that it is not a sustainable lifestyle. If you're going to be honest, if you're going to tell the truth about these perfumes, it is not sustainable to keep buying 20 perfumes, 30 perfumes. I mean, for somebody who posted her July haul, I probably lack the moral standing to talk to you about this, but then it is an issue that needs to be addressed. It shows you that I'm not perfect either. We're trying to solve the problem. We're trying to find our bearing, and it needs to be done. Like, it's a collective effort. I told my friend Kenny that I wanted to buy a perfume, and she was like, no, I know it's your money, but no. So I feel like when we are having accountability with each other, it kind of helps to put a leash on the possibilities of over-consuming. I have over 30 perfumes. I think that is putting it lightly. Over 40 perfumes that I have not even talked about on my channel at all. And it's not because I don't like them, but then how many can you really talk about when you are buying more than you can keep up with? So as a creator, do you really need all the new releases? I think not. As a perfume lover, do you need all the new releases? I think not. Unfortunately, we are going to have houses putting these ads, PRs, everything in our faces because it is their job. They are trying to sell. It is a business. We are going to have retailers pushing these perfumes in our business, in our faces, because this is the next best one. This one just came out and it is the best thing. I think that is why I even have like videos on my channels that tell you, okay, these are the ones you need. You just choose like 2, 3, 4, 5, and they last you for a period. When you are done with them, you can move on to the next set. Brands will continue to create, creators will continue to review, but it is up to you to decide that, okay, quite all right, these are all nice, but I do not need all of them. Make that conscious decision. You have to make that conscious effort. Like, you have to sit yourself down to decide that, oh, this is nice, so good, but I do not need it. You do not need to go broke on your perfume collection. The perfume collection is not an investment. There are other areas of your life that need money. Spend those monies on them. This is particularly bad in the Arabian fragrance community because these perfumes are really affordable. You are getting perfumes like 25k, below 20k, so they are very affordable. You can just close your eye and buy them. But if you are trying to save up for a car of 6 million, you are 20k less of that amount because you decided that, oh, let me just buy this perfume instead. So you need to actually sit yourself down and ask yourself, do I need this much perfumes? The ones I have, is it enough? Like, I currently have 2 wardrobes of perfumes here, and I've told myself, like, no, there is not going to be any reason why I'm buying an extra shelf. And why should I be buying perfumes and declutter later? I should be more intentional to buy the perfumes that I know are going to align with my personality, perfumes that I know that I am going to enjoy, not just collecting a lot of random things and then in the end you don't like them. Like I said, this is a call to reflection. Let's just chat about this in the comments. What do you think? Have you seen the craziness on Perfume Talk? even on Instagram, like the whole perfume community. Are you able to keep up? I love to talk about perfumes. I love to recommend perfumes to you. So I felt that it's not just about recommending the perfumes. I need to be able to be accountable to you too about how I'm feeling at every point in time. When I'm making certain decisions, especially concerning perfumes, I should be able to come here to say that, oh, this is where we are at. So please let me know what you think about the perfume community and over consumerism. What you think about the fear of missing out in the comment section. And if you know any frag head in your circle, please share this video with them, because I want us to have like a very interactive section in the comments. As a fragrance content creator, are you constantly dealing with the fear of missing out? Are you encouraging over-consumerism? Are you an over-consumer? Are you an addict? Are you a perfume shopaholic? Let's talk about this. Let's analyze it so that we can make better decisions. So that when we are reviewing perfumes, we are actually also putting you on to not push you to overconsume, but in the light of helping you make the best decision. My name is Uche once again, and on this channel, all we do is talk about perfumes, lifestyle, body care, look good, smell good. So by now, I know that you have subscribed. If you are yet to, please do subscribe to my channel. If you have gotten to this point in this video, I believe that by now you should click the subscribe button. So if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please click on the subscribe button. Yes, join the family. And give this video a thumbs up, share with any frag head that you know. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thank you for sticking with me. Until next time, bye my loves. Mwah.